What if the future of love isn't about finding another person, but programming one? What if that's not progress, dare I say it, but a psychological trap thousands of years old? We used to laugh at the idea of sex robots and AI girlfriends, but look around. Millions are already forming emotional bonds with chatbots, saying they feel more loved, more understood, and more seen by an algorithm than by any real human partner. But this isn't just about technology. Jung wrote that every man carries an inner image of the eternal feminine, and he unconsciously projects that outwards. It's why we fall in love with a fantasy instead of the actual person, why we often confuse our inner world with the women standing in front of us. Now, imagine that projection landing on the Bot 5000, something designed never to resist, never to confront, never to disrupt that illusion. That's the danger of sex robots and AI companions. They offer connection without vulnerability, intimacy without challenge, and they're a perfect mirror that ultimately never cracks. But in Jungian psychology, it's the resistance of a real person that often forces us to grow. Without that friction, the psyche collapses into a closed loop. The anima, or the inner feminine, turns inward, feeding on itself effectively. And in that loop, individuation or real psychological development can stall completely. That is why I think the rise of programmable partners isn't a technical story. It's a spiritual one, symptom of a disenchanted world trying to re-enchant itself through machines, perhaps in an effort to justify our view of material reality that was birthed at the start of the Enlightenment. If you want the deeper dive on how this connects to the Pygmalion myth, modern disenchantment, Jung's Anima stages, and the cultural future of intimacy, then you can watch the full video essay here. Because the question isn't whether sex robots change love. They already have. The real question is what they're changing in us. If you like this video, then follow the page, subscribe on YouTube, like I said, for longer form video essays, podcasts with amazing guests, and more videos like this.